What is the limit on raid energy you can have? Is it A 20, B 40, C 50, or D 60?
Is it bad I'm thinking about this?
Yes, absolutely it is. What's going on, guys? Duelim here, back again with another video, and today we've got Who Wants to Be an MSFer with 3088 Gaming, aka Shane. Shane, say hello to the fine people.
Hello, fine people.
Incredible. Amazing. So, Shane, for those of you guys who don't know, this is Shane, 3088 Gaming. He's an envoy. He's played the game for a while. He quit. He was like, this game ain't for me. No longer. The game is terrible. I don't want to do it no more. And then he came back. Is there anything else that the crowd should know about lovely Shane?
I mean, I quit twice, so I can't even quit properly.
Wow. And so you've come back twice now.
I've come back twice. I left for a year. I thought, do you know what? I'll come back again. And then I left for 18 months and went, it's got to be better now, right? So I can't even quit, right?
So let's get into the rules, because I'm sure you've never watched this before, so we need to make sure you know what you're doing. So there's no excuses when you only get 2 questions right. First up, we've got 15 questions, and the 15 questions are going to get progressively harder. They're going to be in difficulty sets of 3, so the first 3 are going to be very easy, then medium, then hard, then very hard. And then you're also going to have lifeline. Don't snicker at very hard, you child. And then
Mate, I laughed, right? I laughed when you got past very easy.
No, I've got faith in you. So we've also have lifelines to get you further. So we've got phone a friend, which is essentially you're going to be able to chat with somebody in the chat to help you get a good answer, somebody that you trust. We have clearly some smart people here. We've got Pathfinder, Juicy, Mongoli shows even here. Incredible. We have 60 seconds in game, so you'll actually be able to pull up the game on your phone and look through it, or on your computer, however makes your life easier, so you can try to find the answer. Next up, we have the life save, which is going to be everybody's favorite. This is going to be if you get one wrong, you can have another one, and then you can get to the next question. So this is kind of a life save safety net, whatever you want to call it. And then for the last one, the 50-50, this is going to be when you get past question 10. And I said when, not if, when you get past question 10, questions 11 through 15, we'll have the 50-50 option. But I will take that away for right now. And we will get started. Are you ready, brother? Let's get into it. Question number 1, 3088 Gaming, is by me. What is the limit on raid energy you can have? Is it A 20, B 40, C 50, or D 60?
Is it bad I'm thinking about this?
Yes, absolutely it is.
Okay. I told you I don't study the game, right? I told you this. You've just watched me. Those of you that have not been around, Duelim just watched one of my streams, and I think he was banging his head on the wall.
I was, yeah. I was. So what are we thinking?
I think it's 50.
Okay. So we got to have a final answer here. It's just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's just a lot less of an attractive host.
I'm hoping that I can have someone in the background coughing the answer to me, like the Scandal in the UK version.
Right, the tapping, the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was Pathfinder to come over and do it, but you kept cancelling on me, so he couldn't be free this weekend. You see, so I think I'm gonna go 50, and if I'm out, that'll be a short episode.
All right, 50. Final answer.
Yeah.
All right. The good news is, you got one right. We got 50. You got one right. We're 1 for 1 so far, so it's looking up. This is good. I told you you'd get at least one. I told you that. You knew it. I knew it. We all knew it. We had faith. Let's get into the next question and see if you can keep this going, because I believe in you. We're going to keep the ball rolling. Question number 2 is by me. Which of these characters does not take dark promotion credits to upgrade? Is it going to be A, Omega Red, B, Nova, C, MLF from Morgan Le Fay, or D, Quicksilver?
I feel like I know this one.
Okay.
I feel like I know this one. And I feel like it's because I came back recently, so I could see where everybody was done. Now,
right.
I'm leaning towards Omega Red.
Okay.
mainly because it's the only one I have 7 red. So I'm going to assume, if I'm being honest with you, that luck is on my side, and I think Morgan is 6 red, Quicksilver is 4 red, Nova is 4 or 5 red. So I'm going to lock in Omega red, and if I'm wrong, I'm going to log off and go home.
Okay, Omega red, final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer. Question number 2, A, Omega red. We got another good one. We got a winner. Look at that. 2 in a row. You're on a streak. Question number 3 is by me. How much campaign energy do you gain when you do a 50 core refresh? Is it A, 60, B, 80, C, 120, or D, 150?
It's not 150.
Okay.
And it's campaign energy, so
Campaign
it's not
energy.
60. I feel like it's 120, but I also feel like that's a really easy one. I just know that most nodes I do, I know most nodes are 120 in there.
It's still a very easy question, so maybe you shouldn't
All
overthink
right, calm
it,
down.
you know?
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Just don't
okay.
overthink it. Just no overthinking. I don't need you thinking yourself out of the right answer.
All right, we'll go 120 then, and if I'm out, I'm logging off.
All right, 120. Final answer.
Yeah.
Shane? Very good, buddy. 120 is the right answer. Very nice. I got to leave you in a little bit of suspense, you know? See, question number 4. Let's get into it. Question by me. How much gold does it cost to donate to your alliance? Is it A, 2,000, B, 5,000, C, 10,000, or D, 20,000?
Now, I could vamp this to help your video if you want, and I could sit here kind of thinking and mulling it over and going,
No, you had the face of I know
10K.
it. 10K?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
10K. We got the confidence building. You see how quick he's answering now? We're going to keep the confidence train rolling.
Famous last words. Question 4 is it now. Confidence is gone.
But look at that. Like 10K, super quick, super easy, awesome. It is 10K. Question number 5. Let's get into it. Question by me. What is the name of the gold challenge? Is it going to be A, gold mine, B, gold galore, C, gold standard, or D, gold rush?
I'll be honest, I'm leaning towards gold rush here.
Okay.
Only context for people that are kind of watching or listening. I've seen it in one of our kind of pre-blog things that we get, and I'm sure I've seen it say gold rush when they were talking about the changes that came recently. So
right.
I'm gonna lock in gold rush, and if I lose, I lose. But I think it's gold rush.
Gold rush? Okay. Final answer?
Yeah.
Good news for you. Gold rush is the right answer. Very good, sir. It is gold rush. Very nice.
It's the first thing the Envoy server has ever done for me.
There, look at that. I was going to say, look at that. The Envoy server has come in clutch. All this time being an Envoy has paid off. That's it. Officially, it's paid off. We're going to get into question number 6. You're doing great. I have confidence in you. I feel like the confidence is building as we go, and your answers are getting even faster. So let's get into question number 6. This question is by me. What is the cooldown on an arena attack? Is it A, 10 minutes, B, 12 minutes, C, 15 minutes, or D, 20 minutes?
I think I know the answer.
Okay.
And it's mainly because I eke it out on my own stream. So I think it's 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 minutes. C, final answer.
Yeah.
That is the winner. Great job. That's the winner.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. It is 15 minutes. That was a little bit of a trick question because the timer actually starts when you start the arena battle. Fun fact. All right, question number 7. Let's see what we got. Question by me. How many Blitz credits does it take to open a Blitz orb? Is it going to be A, 250, B, 350, C, 450, or D, 500?
I think I know this too. And the only reason I think I know this is someone in my chat was asking what they should do. And I said, don't spend 500 for the... I feel like it's 350. I think that's what I said, you know. 350. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to do this without lifelines. I think 350.
350?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right. Final answer, 350?
Yeah.
We got another winner. Look at you. Wow. Number 8. Let's see what we got. Question by me. How long does the free basic orb take to refresh? Is it A, 2 hours, B, 4 hours, C, 6 hours, or D, 8 hours?
Who will bother doing a lifeline here? I feel like the game is not helpful in the sense of logging in to see it, because unless I've just unlocked one or I'm within a... Do you know what I mean? If it unlocks in 15 minutes, it's pointless.
Correct.
I'm torn between 2 and 4.
2 and 4 hours? Okay.
Yeah, I think the other 2 are out, because I know you get more of those than pretty much anything else.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, just because it'll really annoy him, can you call Pathfinder for this one?
Oh, we're going to get Pathfinder in here?
Because
Pathfinder,
he's here.
You're in chat. What do you think, brother? All he said was, bro. I am not going to be helpful. He chose you, man. What do you think, Pathfinder? What is your thoughts?
Before he answers, I have a feeling it's 2. But
Okay.
I would like him to get me closer to him.
All right, Pathfinder, what do you think? No, F is not a choice, Pathfinder. F is not a choice. Let's see what Pathfinder decides. I would say B, but I have no clue. But
Something's
maybe,
in 2.
so you got to look at it too. Pathfinder might be walking you off a cliff because he doesn't want
If he
to
is,
quit
he's
the game,
banned.
right? Like,
If he is his band, it's gone. It's done. We're over. Like, we're not speaking again. Do you know what? Actually, for Pathfinder, I'm locking in B. And if he's wrong, I'm not having it.
all right, you're going to lock in B.
Yeah.
Trust in Pathfinder. Do we have the right answer? Did Pathfinder troll you? He might have. But no, he really didn't. He led you on the right path. Pathfinder leading people always to the right direction. So proud of him. And question 9, last of the mediums. Let's get into it and see what we got. Question by me. How many dark promotion credits does it take to upgrade Apocalypse to 7 red stars? Is it A, 3,500, B, 4,000, C, 4,500, or D, 5,000?
I might look stupid,
Right,
but I
because
upgraded
you haven't
him this
already.
morning to 7 red.
Did you? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I spent 1,200 power cores for that. I wasn't happy about it. I feel like it was 5. Because Dorm to 6 is 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to lock in 5, and if I'm wrong, then it is what it is. But I'm sure it was 5.
5,000? Okay. And yes, this
Yeah.
is the 7th star. This is not all the stars to take him up, by the way. Just
Yeah,
for the
that
7th
would
star.
be mean.
Yeah.
And whoever that person is that says if they ever attend your show, that will be a question I ask for
Yep,
them.
absolutely. So we're going to go with D, 5,000, final answer?
Yeah.
All right. D, 5,000 is the right answer. Very nice, sir. Look at you. 9 for 9.
I mean, it's almost like you know what I've done in recent times. It's
Absolutely
like you've been
not.
watching my stream for questions, but
No.
I know you don't watch my stream because you only followed me today and then pretended you've been unfollowed.
Listen,
It's fine.
buddy. 9 questions down. We're going to get into the hard questions now. So these are going to start ramping up a little bit. All right, man, we got the hard questions here, but the good news is you get this question right, or even if you get it wrong, Pathfinder has to quit the game first of all, because then you'll get to question 11, and you'll gain a lifeline. So clearly you're doing something right. Let's see what we got for question number 10. It is by Mac Italy. What patch was Apocalypse released in? Is it A,
This guy needs to get a grip.
6.5, B, 6.7, C, 6.8, or D, 7.0?
So does Mac realise when he asked this question, I had quit the game?
Believe it or not, when they ask questions, they don't know who's going to be the guest.
Right, okay. So it's going to be a complete guess. Mainly because I wasn't here.
Mm-hmm. That's right, you weren't here. I didn't think about that. You weren't here for this.
So, let me just do my crystal ball and think about stuff when I wasn't here.
That's right.
That'll really help, right?
Because you quit when Rogue came out, right? So you weren't even here for this. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I did. He was only a fragment of the imagination into the future when I left. Thanks for this question. Okay. So I don't even know what we're on now, being honest, and I'm here now, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm probably gonna. There's no point looking in game for 60 seconds, is there? Because I can't turn back time, Mac Italy. I'm gonna.
No 50-50 yet, Juicy. We earned the 50-50 after question 10.
I'm gonna go A. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 6.5.
Going 6.5. Final answer.
And if I'm wrong, then I still catch up with Path.
That's true. Final answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is 6.7. So he did release on patch 6.7. That is something that you probably had no chance of getting because you weren't here. So, unfortunately, we're going to lose the life save. Just like you lost a lifeline, you now gain a lifeline too. You got the 50-50. So that's fun. So now you gained a lifeline. So now you have the 50-50 to use on any question from here on out. Once, obviously, and I'll take away 2 answers. The 2 answers are preset on what I took away, so they're not going to be like, oh, I'm between A and B, and I'm going to take away C and D just to mess with you. Lord knows I have no way of doing that on the fly this quickly. So let's kick it off with question number 11 and see how far we can get. Which Kree minion is only farmable from the raid store /orb? Is it going to be A, Noble, B, Cyborg, C, Oracle, or D, Reaper? And this question was by Juicy.
I feel like this is one that I have to look in game for, right? I feel like I get the answer and I beat Pathfinder if I just look in game for 60 seconds. I just go to Kree minions and I just go find, right? I don't think there's anything more than that.
You could do that. That's a strategy, absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't have the game in front of me. So can I tell you when I've opened it? Are you going to try? Because I've
open it up. Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, open it up. Absolutely.
Right. So the game is loaded over here.
Yeah.
So tell me when my 60 seconds, and then I'll start clicking buttons and pressing mouses and stuff.
Yep. You can go your 60 seconds starting now.
So we said Kree. Watch me look in game and get it wrong, by the way. I can't even find Kree. I tell you, I'm under so much pressure. I don't even know my alphabet. Right, there's Kree.
10 seconds gone.
That's fine. I'm not even on Kree minions yet. So we've got Noble, haven't we? So Noble, where's Noble? Noble's arena, so Noble's out.
Okay.
I mean, Cyborg apparently is only an elite store, so that's apparently odd.
Okay.
Oracle
30
is
seconds
arena
down.
store. And Reaper. They're only telling me available in the store's changed this week.
I think that's the issue. The store's changing this week. I think that's the issue. So
can you update your questions as a host, please?
Yeah, terrible.
There was a question in here when I wasn't here, and now there's a question when I'm bloody here, but the stores are updated.
Terrible on me. Yeah, the answer's officially not here because the game did change yesterday. Definitely forgot about that. So I'll give you a freebie here, and we'll get the answer. The answer for this one was indeed Oracle. So you would have been able to find that with your 60 seconds in game. But I'm going to keep you with your lifeline in there because something obviously changed. I'm terrible. How dare I? But it is what it is.
I'm happy for you to take my lifeline away because I would have got the answer right anyway.
Okay, we'll do that.
So take my lifeline away,
Okay,
and then I've
we'll do
not
that.
gained or lost anything.
Question 12, you're officially past Pathfinder. If you get one more, you will tie Comrade Red. And then you have to win to tie with Dorky and Run 7 because they won. But if you get to question 15, you'll also tie with Pathfinder. So yeah, you can get past Comrade Red here if you get this one right, and then get at least tie with Comrade Red on 13, or get past him. But let's get into question number 12. Let's see what we got. This question is by me. Who has the highest damage in the game? Is it A, Vol, B, Nakia, C, Iron Man Infinity War, or D, Super Scroll?
Now, my Iron Man is level 1.
Good,
So
nice.
that's helpful. I don't have Super Scroll.
Right.
And my Nakia is like 4K.
Okay.
So, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna. The only reason I was thinking Val is because I legitimately use Val, but I don't know if that's just because I use them. So, can we just 50-50 and then I will match Comrade? And
Yeah, let's 50-50. I'm being told in chat this one's out of date as well, so we'll just go based on the list here. We'll go based on the list. Who is the highest damage? How about that? We'll go based
I'm gonna
on
be
the
honest.
list.
If you think I've ever looked at the list, you've got another thing coming, mate. I'm gonna be really honest with you.
No, the list here. The list in front of you. Out of the choices in front of you. We'll go who has the highest damage out of the choices in front of you. So we'll take the 50-50 out, and then we will do question 12, 50-50. We've got Vol and Nakia.
It's so annoying because I think it's Val, but I think Naki is in here because it is.
Juicy says I'm a monster for picking these two as my 50.
Yeah, I was gonna say presets. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I'm assuming this isn't like scamming the host or whatever, but I'm assuming these are 1 and 2, right?
I have no idea.
I'm assuming.
According to
that's
chat,
what
they're
you've
not
done
1 and 2
here.
anymore.
No, but they were 1 and 2 when you wrote this questions 4.5 months ago.
I'll tell you a fun fact about the difference between these two. It's about 200 damage is the difference, by the way.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's not a fun fact, thank you. I
Yep.
wish I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
So you can keep that to yourself. I don't. There's no other lifelines or anything, is there?
No other
So-
lifelines. We are out of lifelines.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna go Val, right? I think it's Nakia, but I'll go with my gut that was before. I'll be wrong for 200 points. I'll log off. I'll order pizza and I'll cry.
All right, so we're going with A, final answer.
Yeah.
All right. Final answer.
Yeah.
You are correct. It is Vol by a whopping 200 damage. That's
Over
right.
Nakia, isn't it?
Very hard question. Question number 13. Not a made-up question. Excuse you, Mr. Sessy. By Rolf Kieran. How many silver promo credits does it take to take a tune from 1 red to 2 red star?
I thought the answer might have been 1, I'm going to be honest, so that's really helped. Anyone in... When was... Genuinely, and I can't see what chat is saying, so you can recite to me, when was the last time someone used a silver promo credit from 1 to 2? Rolf Kieran, you're never getting a host from me ever again.
I would
honestly.
honestly, this question is almost tailored to you because you had to come back and catch up on red stars for like 7 months worth of characters that you never pulled red stars initially for. So I feel like
how much money I spent on red stars when I came back. I didn't use silver promos for anything. I had about 4 silver promos.
So this question is tailor-made for you. You came back.
2 to 3 is 10, and that's what's really annoying me. If it had hit me with a 2 to 3, I have the answer.
Interesting. 2 to 3 is 10. Okay.
Is it not 10?
I have no idea. I think it is, maybe.
I'm sure it's 10. I can't imagine it's 2. 5 feels too high, though. They don't normally hit us with a 5. Like, 5, then 10. Why am I... I'm leaning to 4, and I have no idea why.
Okay.
The only reason I'm leaning to 4 is that they'll screw over our, like, numbers. And you know how people like 5, 10, 20, 25, whatever?
Right.
And I feel like the 4 would knock that out. But I don't... Yeah, go 4. Whatever.
You're going 4?
I've had a good run.
Had a good run. 4. Final answer.
Yeah.
That is true. UK logic. UK logic. But guess what? The UK logic paid off. Lord have mercy. I never thought you were going to get this unless you just knew it right off rip. All right. Listen, man, you're 2 away from the end. Who would have thunk it? Who thought we would ever be here? Who? No one. Not me.
No one watching my stream.
No one.
I'll tell you that right now.
But now you have SJ1991. Thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. You have officially passed Comrade Red, so now you are only behind Dorky Dad, Run 7, and Taco Shooter, who got to question 15 but did not get it right. So we got question number 14. Let's get into it. Question number 14 is by Vendetta. What is the ion cost to upgrade from green ISO 4 to green ISO 5, not including crystals? So this is just taking the actual ISO up without the crystals. This would be essentially like if you're changing from Skirmisher 5 to Raider 5, what would it take from 4 to 5?
I'm gonna be honest, I've not really ever changed it. As you know, when you're on my stream, and they're like, "Why have you got so many strikers, Shane?" My instinct was 50.
Right.
But then I sat there and I went, but they always try and hit us with those averages, like what I just said about the silvers.
Right, yeah.
It won't be 25. 25 is not enough. Scopely don't take enough from us. That's never going to be 25. In a million years, if it's 25, something's gone wrong.
Right.
So I'm on 40 or 50.
Okay. Why not 75? Why have you taken out 75?
I feel like that's too much.
Really? For Scopely, that's too much? We're talking about Scopely here. You never know.
This is a company that hasn't changed their ISO kind of cost for like 3 years.
That's true.
So when it came out, we didn't have what we have now. We didn't have like 20 mil like we do now. So I feel like this is, you know, hashtag lazy tuning. So it hasn't been moved. So, I mean, it might be 75, but I'm going to go 50, lock it in. Again, I think let's just run with it. If it's 75, more for me, but I think we go 50.
We're going 50? Final answer?
Yeah.
All right. Final answer, 50. Let's see if he got it. No freaking way. He actually got it. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. No way I thought you'd do this. I am shocked. Shocked, impressed, amazed. Question 15, 3088 Gaming. Let's see what we got. This question is by me. Who is the only character with 170 accuracy? And this is according to MSF.gg. Is it A, Hawkeye, B, Echo, C, Bullseye, or D, Phantom X?
You're talking to the guy that got the speed of Drax wrong. So it's going to, I mean, let's be fair, right? It's going to be a guess.
Okay.
Feel like I'm knocking Phantom X out, and the only reason I'm knocking Phantom X out is I don't bother using him, and that's my only logic.
Okay, cool. Love that.
So I'm knocking him out for that.
Gnomes is telling me to tell you, West Ham, Best Ham. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's going to fire you up.
So I support West Ham United. It's a football team. It's a football team. So, right, so I'm down to 3, and I've got... I feel like I was leaning to Echo, but then I feel like Echo is focused, and that's why everyone uses her in Crucible. Not me, because I don't. My Echo's like 4K, 5K, so she's in the bin for me, much like everything. To be fair, everything on this list is in the bin besides Phantom X, and that was only to unlock. I'm punting on bullseye.
Okay. I don't know if that was a British term or not, but what do we mean about bullseye? I just said okay, acting like I knew what you meant.
When I said punting, like in the UK, if you take a punt on something, it's like I'm just guessing or whatever.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a punt on bullseye.
Take a punt.
If I win, I'm as good as run 7.
That's true.
If I lose, I'm still as good as run 7. Let's be fair.
Exactly. Yeah. He's the bar that we always just step over as we're trying to jump over other things. So we're gonna go with bullseye. Final answer.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Final answer, bullseye. Question 15, did 3088 Gaming get them all? Unfortunately, he did not. It was Hawkeye. That's right. It was Hawkeye. Honestly, I'm amazed you got this far. Honestly, no joke. I am amazed you got this far. This was a showing. So we got to put up the loser screen here, obviously, because you are officially not an MSFer. We've only had 2 MSFers so far, and that was Dorky Dad and, believe it or not, Run 7. 7's actually his IQ, believe it or not. So I baffled he got there. But your only job now is to pick who we have next on the lovely, lovely game show. All up to you, good sir.
There was only going to be one pick. I've told you this in the background before. I've always got to support people with less hair than me, because if you look at it, mine is running away from me. So it is the bald man himself, the guy that I despise, Mr. Sen Raven.
Sen Raven, okay.
It's got to be Sen Raven. That guy is the bane of my life. So he has to come on here, and I'm going to submit a horrible question.
Incredible. I will have how to submit a question down below after this, actually. I'll make sure to have a little clip on how to submit a question so you guys can know how to. We're going to be using Mac Italy's amazing Gambot. It's super, super easy. I'll have a whole video tutorial on how to do that. But Shane, thank you. Mr. 3080 Gaming, I appreciate you greatly for being on the show. I'm so impressed you got to question 15. It's better than you thought, better than I thought, honestly, better than anyone would have thought. But tune in next time to see Sen Raven and see how far he gets. But until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, y'all. All right, y'all. I wanted to show you guys how to get a question submitted for who wants to be an MSFer. So what we're going to do here is you can see we're going to go to the Gambot here, and we're going to scroll down onto the UseBot here channel. Then we are going to do /who, and then you see it, who wants to be an MSFer comes up. You click on that, you hit enter, and then guess what you do from here? You have a prompt come up just like this. You hit submit question. And then you're going to go to typing your question here, submitting the answer, the difficulty of how hard you think the question is, how you found it, how you kind of thought of it as to why you thought of this question. And then you can put any comments here. And then what you do is hit submit. And this will get sent directly to me. So I'm able to add those to the list so we can see if your question is on who wants to be an MSFer.